I love all of this. And I want to give an example of a very standard real estate investor broken model that's out there. So when I'm walking a property, and this is how I was taught, you go through, you build rapport. Oh, I love this artwork. Is this your family? Whatever it is. And then you end up in the driveway and you say, so what is the price you would like for this property? They tell you, and you say, well, how did you come up with that number? Is that number flexible? So you're negating with that person. You really want the property, and then you fall into your old ways. Cause I do it like from time to time, like, oh, I just did it again. I need more Jerry Green in my life. So what is a better way to approach a situation like that?
So what we do is I train people to say, look, if you ask the seller for a price, you can, but I highly recommend that you name the price first versus the seller. Because what happens is when the seller names the price first, they're price anchoring you.
Ah,
And who would you rather have price anchor, you or the seller? I would rather.
nice.
So what we can do is we will price anchor that. So we do it in a way, Jen, where like if I'm out in the driveway talking to that person, like you said, and we're going over things, I might say, hey, George, I know that you would never consider this. And this is, it's just, but I know that if I bought this property and for me not to lose money on this and stuff, I probably have to be somewhere around 85 to $87,000. But I know you'd never take that because your property is way too nice. Now, what I didn't do is I didn't come out and make you a direct offer. So I just made you a soft anchor. Now, here's the interesting thing. When I do it in a soft anchor, what happens is you'll say, oh, well, there's no way I could do that. I would have to be a blank. Now you just told me the number.
And I bet
Okay.
it's going to be closer to that anchor.
Yes. Or you might say, well, I don't know. You're probably not too far off, Jerry. Okay. Now I know versus the other way around where I'm just trying to get you give me a number. Because think about this. If you were in the opposite position and you have somebody come in and say, what are you asking for your property? You're probably going to go high, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So why wouldn't the seller do that to you too?
Jerry, this is gold. This is gold. This is why you're on here. And I just that one nugget alone is amazing. And we could spend hours discussing this. And I just love this.